Alright, not sure what I'm going to be doing with this page this morning, and quite frankly, I think I pushed the using thick media envelope a little too far. This book is way offensively fat. So the last 3 spreads that I have in here are going to be really a joy to work on. I've tried to smush it over as much as I can, but I think that ship has sailed about, 10 pages ago. So what I'm going to do this morning is I'm going to gesso this entire surface, the inclusion and the pages, and then I'm going to come back and hopefully, oh look at that clogged, hopefully I will have an idea of what to do on these pages. Otherwise, it is going to be a painful experience. So, alright, I'll be back once these are gessoed. Alright, so I think I am going to use Tim Holtz's tissue paper. One, because it's been sitting out on my table for the past 2 weeks, and probably instead of putting it away, maybe I should use it. And it's kind of looks cool. I've not really done a whole lot with his tissue paper. So let's see what we've got here. I love the butterfly, but the butterfly is definitely going to need to be that way, so I need to make it long enough. Oh, it'll fit across. Right, let me just see if I can tear it long enough, tall enough. And then we'll see if I can't maybe cut it and then put it on the other side. I'm going to adhere it down. Oh, but I like the butterfly. These are decisions. Okay. Maybe I am going to use it for Collage Podge. I've been really liking using that. It's much thinner than gel medium. And I think for something like this, that's going to make a difference. So, and this page is so rounded. This is just a challenge using this book. Note to self, next time, do not put that thick of stuff in your journal. You don't need to push the envelope that far. Alright, so let's see if I can get this end to end. Press that down. I figure I'll press it down where I want it and then trim it to fit. So I know I want this multi-butterfly thing. And I'm thinking somewhere like, I'll even let his wing run off a little bit. Let me get a bone folder because that will help. I kind of dislike it just the way it is. I don't know what I want to do. I think maybe some yellow ochre, or maybe, I don't know, somewhere on the outside. I want to just call it a day. Okay, done. Fabulous. Look at that. So talented. Yeah, I'm not sure. I don't want to paint over it. I know I don't want to do that. Maybe I don't paint it on. Maybe I just take some distressing. I'll go all Tim Holtzy today. Alright, so I've got some vintage photo. Okay, I inked it. Now what? I just like it the way it is. See, that's what's bad about product that comes pre-made. It's so pretty all on its own. Alright, so now what? What do I want to do? I don't know. I really just wanted to use the paper. Yeah, I'll be back. Alright, so I'm thinking, when I get stuck on that tone on tone, I really, really like it. That shabby chic kind of look. I'm either all out color or monochromatic in this shabby chic look, but I've got some of my titanium white, the airbrush paint, which I'm going to use to make white drippage. Not sure how this is going to turn out, but I haven't really done drippage in a while, so let's just see. And the curve of this book is probably not working, for me here, so let's just see. Is it bad that my head's totally not in this today? I just took like a half-an-hour break, had coffee, played on the internet, because I got nothing, I just don't. So maybe I'll just make it simple. Maybe that's what I do when I don't really have a great idea. I just go with anything, and maybe I'm overthinking it. I kind of feel like I need to put white paint in a stamp. Like maybe some white paint here. Maybe I should just try that. Maybe I should not talk about it. Maybe I should just do it. Alright, so yeah. How about I just do that? It's Halloween. I am really, really bad about doing any kind of holiday themed things. So, I mean, I could do a Halloween themed one, but I really just hate doing Halloween themed stuff. Not that I hate the holiday. Okay, so maybe a little bit more. Let's see. Maybe like that. My phone's ringing. Hold on, let me take this phone call. I'll be back. Alright, so roll with me on this. I've got this stamp here, and I just want to put it there. And then I think I might put a little tag over it. I'm not sure. Let's just go with forward motion for today. Since I have nothing really good. And I'm using walnut stain distress ink because I don't want stains, and I want it to be kind of dreamy. And I have no idea if this is going to stamp cleanly because... Hey, that's not so bad. I like that. Alright. That looks fantastic. Now what? So I'm thinking... Tag like this, tag like this, tag like that. Okay, and I pulled out always believe something wonderful is about to happen. More as incentive to make something wonderful happen. So here's going to be the trick to line this sucker up on the tag. I mean, it probably just fits, so let's see how I do here. Ha! Because I'm good like that. Alright, so that's that. That will go there. So far, so good. Probably want to distress the edges, but I'm going to not put it in walnut stain. I'm going to use whatever vintage photo is still left on my distressing tool. Be careful not to rub too much on the stamp because it's not permanent. Stamping with distress ink will, if I get wet onto it, it'll reactivate. So let's see if I can be gentle. Alright, so after all that, I'm excited over a tag and a stamp. It doesn't really take much. So then I have the word believe because I thought, well, I was going with the whole thing, always believe. I could put that here. I could put it there. I could put it there. I could put it anywhere, basically. I'm going to glue that down because I don't know what else to do. So I'll go with the things that I'm pretty confident I can handle. Like, let's glue down the tag, shall we? Against my better judgment, I'm going to go in and put this believe stamp. Why do you say better judgment? Because, I don't know. I just don't know what else to do, to be honest with you. So this is so curved, so I'm going to go in, I guess, like this. I'm going to rock it, I guess. Alright, so that's there. You can't really see it, so but it's there. I know it's there. You know it's there. Looks stupid. I'm taking it off. This is how indecisive I am. See, and this is how you take it off. You just go, oh, you didn't want that there? Clearly, you just wanted to distress that area. Yes, I did. Maybe the answer is washi tape. So I have this new Glitz Girls tape. Their new tapes are fantastic, by the way. So I'm thinking, when all else fails, put some turquoise on it. Now, washi tape is one of those things that isn't sticky enough, at least not for me. So I'm going to take that Collage Podge again, since it dries clear. And I'm just going to put it underneath and over like a little sandwich to whatever I do. So, for example, this is going to go there. So now I'm thinking, what about some hole punches? So I have a couple different ones here. What if I do a little bit of this? Bear with me because I don't know what I'm doing yet. And a little bit of that. Alright, it's not like a brilliant idea or anything, but I thought, okay, I went in my drawer, I've got these paint swatches, they match the tape a little bit, so I just took hole punches and punched some holes in them. I tested some out, had some scallop. I really kind of like this guy though. He's kind of fun. He doesn't really go. He's a little too modern for my shabby chic look there. So anyway, I'm going to put these in there just with a little quick dry. Another potential idea moment. I took the number off of the 2-part tag and I punched it, and I'm going to glue that in there. So yep, look at me just moving right along here. But what about my Hydrus watercolors? I have burnt umber here. Maybe that'll work. Maybe it won't. That's a possibility as well. Stamp in the corner, I'm done. And the moral of today's inspiration story is always believe something wonderful is about to happen. But don't kid yourself and think it's always going to happen in your inspiration journal. Alright, so I'm done with this today. I'm going to go find something wonderful happened to me today. Just not here. Alright, so happy Halloween everyone. See you next week.